Hey Glock, how's it going? I was worried nobody was going to show up or if I did this whole thing all wrong. Messed it all up. Weird Go. John, welcome. Happy New Year. Hey everybody, Bad Monkey, Carl B, David D. What's up? Oh man, my glasses are all foggy. Hey Pete. The Volks Grant. Chad number 2, how's it all going? Let's see here. Alright, now I can see a little bit better. Happy New Year, Michael J. Alright, that's right. Happy New Year's to all y'all. Get in here and say hello for a little bit, and then I will leave you all alone to go party, Friday night party. Hey James, welcome. How's it going? Nothing going on here, Zach. Just saying hey for the new year for the first time here. So nothing specific or anything. All right, let's see here. Hope y'all had a good New Year. Hope y'all had a good Christmas, good holiday, and hope everything's going good for everybody. Hey, Christine. Happy New Year. I have not played with that yet, Bad Monkey. I haven't even seen it, so no, I don't know what that is. I mean, I haven't played with it, so I don't know anything about it. Hey, Chad. Chadman's in, so we can get started. All right, nothing really to talk about here. Just that we've got a bunch of videos to catch up on. It's been one of those weeks. You have family in and you have different things going on, so I have much to catch up on. Many things to talk about in some videos, but I'll try and get done this weekend and see how that goes. Everything went pretty good though. Had a good Christmas. I think I've talked to you since Christmas, yeah, but good Christmas and good other things. Let's see. Oh, my fingernail's going good. Doesn't hurt or anything. So yeah, it healed up nicely. It's just kind of grown over now. It's all good. I can still play the guitar, so it's all good. Okay, let's see what's going on. Got a couple things that came in, I think. I've shown pictures of most of it. Let me get all this goofy stuff off of here. I'm trying to clean off my desk. Got kind of crazed over. Do I have the Hulk Chopper? Did I say I was going to play you a song? Yes, I'll play you a song. The Hulk Chopper. Yes, I have the Hulk Chopper. These are some things I've been EDCing this week. My Hinderer, my, what is this? The Hijinks. I love this little knife. This knife is awesome. I haven't been EDCing that, but figured to take that out. And then my little half track there. That's a great knife too. All right, Eric's got high expectations for the thing, but this is the only one. So this is the only one so far. So it's got to be the best. So you got to bring those expectations down a little bit. You're already disappointed. Hey Ethan, good to see you. Yeah, the XM18, that's a good knife, Pete. That's a great knife. I don't know where I got this knife. That's a pretty cool knife, too. Little Amicus CRKT. Oh, and I've been carrying the heck out of this thing. This thing's awesome. Man, if you like any of the Griptilian stuff, you got to get you one of these. S35VN for that price. And that kind of Griptilian size feel thing. That's a great knife. I'm going to give me another one of those just because it's awesome. So yeah, gotta get you one of those. All right, let me see what else is going on here. I'm trying to look around, man. You guys have been trying to sell knives, man. I've been trying to sell knives, not been going anywhere. Been trying to get rid of some stuff, pay for some Christmas stuff, pay for some upcoming stuff. Gotta start saving money for Blade Show early this year. I have a big feeling, not a bad feeling, but a good feeling. There's going to be a lot of spending at Blade Show. So I started a little late last year. I'm going to start a little early this year and get that going. So that when I get there, I'm not worried about the lights staying on or if we really need hot water that month. Nobody ain't buying nothing. All right, or we're going to go that way either. It's either going to be buy a bunch or I'm not going to buy anything. So we're going to go one of the two ways. Yeah, but everybody's been broke. I think that's right. And that's no problem. I'll hold off on selling some of this stuff. Might do some waffles coming up. Some mystery box waffles over there on Facebook. This knife is awesome. This knife, it's just, this is such a good knife. If you like flippers, it's awesome. If you like thumb studs, it's awesome. The only reason you wouldn't like this knife is if you don't like the axis lock, which I know there are a few of you out there, but this thing, S35 VN, just locked up. Just a great EDC knife. I can't recommend that thing enough. Christmas income and property tax. Tell me, dude. Yeah. HOA, taxes, all that stuff. So I understand totally. So I totally get it. But maybe if everybody wants a little fun, I can kick in $10 and take a shot at some really cool stuff. So Christmas is rough on a guy, Michael says. Michael Baker, 4 kids and 3 grandchildren. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely feel that for sure. But it's been a good Christmas. You know, my brother came down this Christmas, and his boys and my boys had fun for the last week or so. It's just been a good Christmas. And he did this today. Man, he did this. He taught me this. Sometimes I not lose touch with him, but I don't get exactly what he's doing all the time. You got these brothers or friends, and they're doing something, or they're involved in stuff, and you just don't know how involved. But I just found out how amazing my brother's culinary expertise is, and what he's doing with it, and all this stuff. It was insane, the stuff he's actually doing with it. I've always teased my dad that my brother he just can't have a hobby. He can't just be like, okay, I'm gonna go cook on the weekends. He has to just blow it up and just. So everything he does just becomes, he's the best at it. And the stuff he's doing is pretty cool. But anyways, so he sat there today and gave me just a master class on how to cook brisket. Just the stuff that he knows about smoking and cooking. And it was really, really cool. One of the best things that I've done with him in a long time. So it was really awesome to hang out with him today. So this ain't too mushy either, because he never watches this, so it's all good. We don't have to worry about him getting all feelings and stuff about it. But it was really, really cool. And he taught me a bunch of stuff about smoking brisket and some different things. But the stuff he's doing is pretty cool. Just one of those things you're like, what? How'd you get into that? What in the world? They're paying you to do that? That's crazy. So it's really, really awesome. Let's see. CRK's getting slash addicted to. Oh man, CRKT's got some good stuff. Yeah. His brisket, he's not putting it on until about 10, but it's gonna be pretty amazing. I'll do a video of it when I pull it out and cut that thing up. But he makes different kind of briskets. I know how to make one kind of brisket. He's like, well, I can make the pot roast brisket. I can make the competition brisket. I can make a Kansas City brisket, or I can make this Louisiana brisket. But I think today I'm going to make a Texas brisket. So he's making a Texas brisket, and it's going to be amazing. I'll definitely do some pictures and some video of that. What's all EDC going to be for WW3? I think I'm going to carry that, what is it? What's the Bark River? The green Bark River I got. XMJ. It's been a long week, so I don't remember. That's my World War III EDC. Yeah, Zach, he does some crazy good stuff. P229 357 sig. Yeah, I might have to carry a few guns. I don't know. Got CRKT LCK. That's a good little knife. That's a great little EDC flipper. That's an awesome knife. The JX5, thanks, Pete. Yeah, JX5. That sounds warlike. My New Year's resolution was to send my Benchmade mini reflex into warranty. Are you going to do it or did you do it? Hey, Larry. Yo. My mom says, you're a nice boy, so I can come here again. We are nice boys. Lots of nice boys. All the blasters. Oh, sweet. When are they going to get here? They've been taking the slow boat. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yes, there are ladies here. Boys and girls, so. Mossberg 500. Ooh, I need something called Mossberg. I know what it is. I just need one. Just because I can say I got one. I got the papers printed off, and I'm calling Benchmade on Monday. Nice. They're good people, Ethan. They're awesome. So that shouldn't be an issue. One next week, the other two. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Seemed like they hurried up the second one. Because that first one took forever, didn't it? All right, man. What am I looking at here? Hey, Big Ann Davis here. Nice. Good to see you, sir. Awesome. We'll be seeing him in March for that chopping competition out there in the great state of Alabama. The second was already built minus a part. Okay. Mossy 500, ideal palm shoddy, and a canoe paddle and a pinch. There you go. That's all you need right there. I got an old Mossberg and Mossy Oak duffel bag sitting in the back of the dunk. Cool. Still killing with my seismic. Hard to change knife. Yeah, James, that's a great knife. Just a great knife. That's awesome. Have a Benchmade barrage coming and any cool aftermarket skills out there. I don't know any cool aftermarket skills for the barrage, but there's people that make skills for just about everything, so. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, at that class in March, Big Hand Dave was saying that if you want to get out there and become a competitor, they're also doing the certification course for doing that. So that'd be awesome if you're interested in that out there in the Alabama area or anywhere within 15 hours. Owner got angry fitting it and broke it in a tantrum. Ooh. I can see that. I've done my share of tantrum breaking, so I don't know if I've done anything. I don't know. I was playing a video game once trying to help my son, and I may or may not have launched my keyboard across the room. And unfortunately now when he gets angry, he always brings that one up to me. So I'm like, man, you don't need to be getting mad at these video games, son. What about that one time you chunked your keyboard into the foyer? Go to your room, son. We don't have any time for you. You're grounded. I got a Dark Timber Tavi and AEBL. I love AEBL. Why do you love AEBL? I don't really know anything about steel, so tell us why you love it. Hey, Spirit Blade, welcome. My 500 with anything. Never had a feed issue. I really want a Blade HQ exclusive copper mini sheepdog. That would be cool. Everything copper is good. No new knives for me, just a leather sheath for my Moore coming tomorrow. Nice. The build. It's right. It's got a little soul in it. It's like getting a guitar from the pawn shop. It's got little blues to play. Picked up an SE4 to match my SE4. MH. Hey, Wade, good to see you, sir. Awesome. Always good to see you. So good. That's awesome. That's really cool to see. Waiting for CVV Schurter to come mailbox. We'll see. We'll switch out. No, I won't. It ain't going to switch out. Not for that seismic. That seismic is awesome. That would take a lot to switch out. If you're carrying that seismic seriously, man, I can't even think of something. If you're into that, because of the weight and the heft of that knife, and if you're doing that thing, it's going to take something big, like a 4 Max or a AD10 maybe. Pete's got a Hinder XM24 and a Medford Infraction coming in next week. That's freaking amazing. Hey, Angry D, welcome. I haven't heard anything on the new 4MAX, Chadman, but I am super excited about it. That's going to be fun. You know why it's going to be fun? It's going to be fun to maybe pick one up and not use one for a giveaway or something and not have to give away a $250 knife all the time to get somebody into a 4MAX. That'll be fun. It's going to be a good time. I really can't wait to see how well it holds up and just beat the mess out of it. That was a great idea on their part. A great idea, and I think CRKT should take a thing and put out a budget shock. If you're listening, sirs. Just got a code for the lock is superstitious. Any suggestions on getting a little easier unlocked? Man, you just got to work that thing. There's a thing where you can supposedly leave it halfway open, but most of it is just going to be just working that thing. There are some mods that you can do online. On YouTube, they'll show you how to open it up and bend the little spring there. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't think you're going to hurt the strength of it at all. But it's just a matter of getting it to the right place. For me, I usually just work my cold steels, and I've had some pretty stiff ones, so I understand what you're talking about. But it's just going to be a matter of getting it broken in. Cold Steel has new crystal blades on some knives like the voice. Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Hey, Happy New Year, Tom. Good to see you. Just got my Hogue Deca in this week. What do you think about that? I was thinking about getting one of those. Well, James, that weight and that lock on that thing is amazing. Yeah, the Tylite, Chris, that Lynn Thompson thing. That's going to be pretty cool. Cold Steel has some sweet new knives coming up. Yeah, Bad Monkey. They're going to be some really cool knives. It might be one of those great years. Last year was a great year for Cold Steel, so maybe it's going to be another one. 2 in a row, which is not supposed to happen. Yeah, what Pete said there, Therapeutic Edge, open the Cold Steel knife halfway and leave it that way for a while. I've done that before, and it works a little bit, so... And it's worked it to where it makes it usable. So that's a good thing, too. But you gotta leave it there for a while. Don't just, leave it, close it. Leave it there for about a week. Stick it somewhere where you're not going to think about it. Hey, Happy New Year, Kevin. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Hogue Deca ABLE CPM 20 CV steel. That would be nice, Mad Dog. Cold Steel Frenzy 2. That's a great knife. Chris looks like a nightmare to sharpen. Yeah, that thing's going to take some skills. Either get you a sharp maker from Spyderco or know somebody, because that thing is, it's going to be rough. But, what you're using it for, stabbing the enemy for most part. Good thing we don't use 98% of our knives enough for it to matter. That's true, too. Wade says you can file the spring slowly a bit at a time and make it easier, but not too much as the spring is a safety, so to speak. Yeah, that's a good idea and good advice and good warning, too. My custom fixed blade will be done soon. I hated making all the choices on that. Oh, yeah, the whole finality of it all. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you mean. I got stuff coming in, so I understand. All right, let me show you my fixed blade that I got in real quick. I showed it over on Facebook and Instagram, so most of y'all have probably already seen it, but I'm going to show it. I'll show it live here. Get some of these out of the way here. So I had that Big Chris orange cleaver that I've been using in the kitchen all year. Not all year, but since June. And I love it. It's the thing I use the most. But the one thing I wanted was a little bit more blade width. Oh, check that out. Oh, my gosh. So the other one, if you remember, let's see if I can get this right. It was about like that. That's about how wide that blade was. And it worked really well. I love using it. But now I got all this extra finger space. And, oh, man, I cannot wait just to get in there and just do some excellent chopping with this thing. Check that out. That's 4V, the V4V. And it's a half tang, so it's kind of lighter. It's not full tang. It's not super heavy in the back. It's well balanced. Check that out. It's really well balanced. And it fits my hand just perfect. I wouldn't mind having like a chef knife in this too. That same handle. Big Chris, if you're looking, what can we do that? What can we do with that? Anyways, just awesome. It's like you took a chef knife and went, just took that off there, and just about perfect. Hey Lois, good to see you. Welcome. My large Voyager has 0 problems. Yeah, the Voyager's awesome. Yeah, I gotta watch the fingers. This is gonna end up doing something to me, I'm sure. But hopefully I can stave it off long enough to really get some use out of it before I make it bleed. That's 1 more V than 3V. Oh, definitely. Yeah. You know where that extra V goes too when you're using it. Hey, Mythgard, welcome. Good to see you. Check out Triple X Knives in Canada. Really nice custom fixed blades. All right, put that on my list of. Can I cut a coupon with my cleaver? Oh, that's alliteration. We have to do it. Let's see if we can get a alliterative coupon out of here. No. Oh, wait, there's cats. There's cats on my coupon that I'm going to cut with my cleaver. Is that cool? Oh, my goodness. Check that out. The man knows how to sharpen knives, I'll tell you what, and make knives. But holy freak. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while there, Mythgard. Been a decade. So what knife do I grab without even thinking? If I got everything out and I just want to grab something, I like the 8010. I'll grab an 8010 or a Colossus. I'll grab this a lot. It just kind of depends, but yeah, 8010 is kind of a do-it-all, stick it in your pocket kind of knife. I saw the minimalist cleaver. That looks pretty cool too. I like that one. And unlike that Gingrich Tactical, this is actually pink jelly roll. There you go. I know the Gingrich Tactical, there's some what color dress thing going on with that thing, but this is pink. Hey Paul, good to see you. Did I already say good to see you? Good to see you. And thanks for agreeing with me on the 8010. Yeah, the 8010 is awesome. Had a minor mishap sharpening a D2. Who knew 9 bleed? Oh gosh. Yeah. There's some good bleeders out there. Yeah, the handles are awesome on this thing. I forget what it's called. Pink Jelly Roll. I forget who makes them though. I put it over there on Facebook in case y'all are knife makers and looking at it. Always good to see you, Paul. Thanks for being here. Hey, Bad Monkey, thanks for being here for a little bit. Good to see you. Kaiser has a tiny little cleaver too. I think it's Kaiser. Isn't it Kaiser? Kaiser's cleaver. What does Kaiser have? I don't know. I can't remember right now. Sorry. My brain's kind of foggy. It's been a long week. Oh, dang, forgot about SM custom friction folder remade. Should have it Wednesday. 1095 Warncliffe style. Cool. That's awesome. $40 for a custom knife. That's cool. I look forward to seeing it. That button lock on size, it makes other knives hard to see. James, that is true. The ease of use of that lock and the strength of that lock, plus how awesome that knife is in hand, it just, like you said, makes it hard to grab anything else. It just doesn't make sense to hardly grab anything else. I grab other things because I like carrying different knives, but if let's just say they wiped Andrew Dimko off the memory of the earth and I had to start grabbing a different lock, it would be hard to pass up that lock, that I can't remember what it's called, the Deadbolt. Yeah. They have a new fixed blade. Huh. I didn't know that. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, so yeah, I think I have a seismic sitting here somewhere. Alright, let me check here. Oh, here's one thing, guys. If I owe you something in the mail and I haven't sent anything off. So, I know there's a couple people that have emailed me about the ho-ho giveaway stuff. And it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I haven't had a chance to do it yet. But it's still coming. I haven't sold your stuff. It's not at the pawn shop. It's not out in the yard sale boxes. There you go. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I love this knife so bad. That's a great knife. Oh, my gosh. You guys, yes. That's a big yes right there. Yeah, the Clever Girl is awesome. I didn't pick one up when I could have. I just haven't picked one up. This one I like more just because of the size of my hand. But the Clever Girl is fantastic. Yeah, that's a great knife. Yeah, the folder. Yeah, the folding Clever Girl is awesome. It's more EDCable than this. It's not as just as this one is. But yeah, it's a great blade. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that one. Kaiser Butcher, you got to buy that just for the name. That's awesome. Didn't realize how nice it got until I blew through the cleaning rag. Came with the tip of my finger. Oh, jeez. That's rough, Carl. Dang. Saw on Blade HQ, CRKT is coming out with a cleaver here soon. Looks really nice. Cool. Yeah, it's all toothy. Mr. Vef chewed up that blade. No, just tear through everything. Flesh, and rope. That's the three things on the box. Flesh, and rope. Man, I love this knife. It's just one of those knives that makes you happy to hold on to. Oh my gosh. I should carry that more. Does anybody have any information on that weird steel? I don't know which weird steel you're talking about. Yeah, I think these are Vefs. I think those are Vefs. I'm pretty sure. Where do you get the natural G10 skills? This was an exclusive to somebody. And I forget who it was. Somebody's going to know. But it was exclusive to a certain retailer, and I forget. Civivi Rustic Gents released along with the Hooligan. Anyone get one yet? No, I like that. Yeah, this is the Terminus XR and S35 VN. The great knife. This is, you know what? If you had this and you took SOG off of that and you had a Griptilian and you took Benchmade off of that, I can't see the Griptilian beating this thing. And I know, man, it's blasphemous. But man, this thing is just awesome. You got the flipper option for those of you like flippers. You got the thumb stud option still for those of you like thumb studs. You got that axis lock action for those that you like that. And it's the steel. What are you going to get S35V and Griptilian? What's you going to pay for that? So for what you're paying for this, you cannot beat it. You can't beat this with a Griptilian. Not for that price. That's just the way it is. This is such a great knife. Oh man, yeah, this. Oh. I saw someone sell a ZT on Instagram restoration. I saw that too. No, I know, and I want that knife so bad. That titanium 562. That guy's a good dude. If y'all see that and y'all are thinking about getting it from that guy, first of all, the guy is totally honest. I think he's out of Chicago. He does a lot of sales, and he's a fantastic guy. So if you're looking at that knife or any of his knives, he's totally trustworthy over there on Instagram. I dealt with him. In fact, the first 562 I ever bought, I bought from him about 3 years ago on Blade Forums, and just totally trustworthy. Everything he says about his knife is what it is about the knife. So it's a good dude. But yeah, that knife is awesome. That titanium 562, and the price is insane on that thing. The 20 CV what does he want? 189 on that? If I had 189, I would go for it. If I hadn't already spent my Christmas money on something else, I would go. That's a great deal. And it's got those VEF serrations on it, which puts it off just a little bit from every other 562 you see. Good deal. Great knife. And sweet deal. Great dude. Awesome knife. The trifecta of buying a knife. There are so many great knives. I see how many of them don't get carried enough. Just put the Lynn Thompson Voyager by the bed in case tonight's not aliens. That's the one to get. That'll stab some aliens for sure. Oh, that's a good knife. I love the Lynn Thompson Voyager. Cool, James. That's awesome. Glad you learned it here. That's cool. All right, welcome back, Big Hands Dave. To be honest, in folders, I prefer lockback. Lockback's good, especially like the triad lockback. Good stuff. Everybody's got their preference, but it's strength, ease of use. This thing, I don't see how you can beat this thing. This thing is awesome. That was a great idea. I beat the holy living mess out of that one last year, and all I did was give it a little bit of a wiggle, and it was totally still usable, as safe as anything, and awesome knife. Just convinced me. Beating the mess out of that seismic last year convinced me this is the way to go. Only no serrations because no serrations. I like serrations on some of my knives. Serrations work out nicely, especially if you know how to sharpen them. If you're cutting different things, I like serrations. I don't worry about lock wear with a lockback. You're not going to worry about lock wear on this one. Any lock wear you're going to get on a lockback, you're going to get on this either. There's just two pieces of steel and two pieces of steel. What is a lockback? Two pieces of steel holding each other, like this? So this is just two pieces of steel holding each other like this. It's the same difference. Now, it's not like a liner lock. I can see a liner lock being worried about that a little bit. But as far as strength and locks, you're not going to beat that one. It's not even like this one where you're thinking, well, maybe the Omega springs are going to go out, and then I'm stuck with whatever. It ain't like that. This thing's a beast. But definitely you can see the lockback for strength and not nostalgia. What do you call it? Like past reliability. You know what I'm saying? Where you've gotten used to that kind of reliability. But don't overlook this thing. That's a good one. And I think they're coming out with some more this year, so keep an eye open. I have mixed Spot XL for alien intrusions. There you go. What happened with the Delta lock? I still got it. I just took it out last couple weeks ago with my mom's video. My mom was here. We checked it out with her. That's a great knife. I never beat it up though. It's just too expensive to beat up. But I love it. That was a good. Was it you? Excuse me for yawning. Was it you that recommended that? That was a good recommendation. I was glad you recommended it because it stuck it in my head, and when I passed by it over at Blade Show, I was like, that's something I have to look at. Christine's going to shove Peter off onto the aliens. Take him for whatever probing needs to be done. Here's the probee. Have you sliced any paper with the big Chris? I did. I sliced a coupon, but I will do another one for you, sir. This time, we got the car. Donate your car. Check that out. Just, Big Chris knows how to sharpen. I'm going to do some feathering on this coupon here. Check that out. Yeah, the man can sharpen. The man's got great knives. He knows what he's doing. Just a great knife. I'm wanting to cook something. I think I might cook something tonight just so I can cut with it. I'm just excited about having this. Just gave me a little bit more thickness down there to clear my knuckles a little bit. And so when I'm using it, oh man, I'm excited about that. And it was really cool because he had 5 knives on this picture. And I saw this one, I was like, oh man, I need that knife. So I texted him, or I messaged him, I said, hey, are all those spoken for? And he said, all but one. And it was this one. So all the other ones were spoken for except for this one. It was a sign. I had to get it. It was awesome. I was waiting for the probing comment. Sorry, Pete. It was your wife. It's your wife that threw you out to the green guys. Oh, man. Yeah, jelly roll. That's what it is. Did you know that? You already knew that. That's awesome, Dave, that you knew that. That's pretty cool. When I was sharp, Carl was sharpening, he did a Rough Rider too, sharpen them nice. Those things come sharp too. Yeah. Those things come really sharp. Oh, what was my mom? My mom was messing with this knife today. She hadn't seen this one or something. She's like, how does this one work? And sure enough, she went, and here, let me demonstrate where her finger was. She's like, oh, and just like that. I was like, oh, did you? She goes, oh, just a little bit. Don't tell your father. I said, Mom, I told you how to do that. She's like, I know, I wasn't paying attention. So Mom got a little nick on her finger from the SOG today. It's a good thing Dad didn't see. He'd have put a knot on my head. What is the weight on the new Big Chris? Good question. I'll check it out right now. Let's see here. See if I can get this thing in here. Check out the Big Chris weight. It is 7.4 ounces. That's not bad. And for my European friends, 210 grams. That's not too bad for a knife like that. Look how thick that is, but it doesn't go. See, it doesn't go all the way back, so it's a half tang. So you don't got a whole bunch of heft, extra heft for no reason. And I asked him about that. I said, well, is there going to be any problem with, longevity or? And he said no. He said it's not going to be an issue at all. He said especially with like a lighter use cleaver, but he said even in the field use, it's not a big deal. So he said, and I believe him. He's awesome. The dude's great. I got a bunch of his knives, and I have his competition chopper, so I have to trust him. Really thinking about Mad Dog's thinking about dropping some money on Gale brand. Guess you could say anything his Fiddleback Forge does. Anyone own one? Yeah, does anybody own any Fiddleback Forges? I don't. Strop them until they gleam. I love stropping knives until they get kind of shiny looking. That's awesome. Actually thinking about buying some basic old buck style knives like the Canoe just to try the idea out. Which idea was that? Did I miss the idea? Got a pocket clip. No. All I have is this. But yeah, you could totally with that weight. I mean, what's that, like an 80-10 weight, right? You could just jam that in your pocket, right? If you had a big enough pocket. Definitely going in the kitchen, though. I can't wait to use it. Hey, Joe, welcome. Good to see you. Am I still liking the SOG CLXR? Oh, yeah. Holy freak. That thing's a beast. Let me see if I can reach to it here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make a video about this. It's going to be in my video coming up, so it's right here. Oh, gosh. Oh, do you hear that? Hold on a second more. Talking about racking a shotgun. Look at that thing. And the test they did on that lock, as far as the weight that they did, the lock is a beast. I mean, it's just like the Adamas lock on the Benchmade. It's the same freaking lock, but it's just a ton of weight on that Axis kind of type lock. So that's a great lock too. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, Eric. what Eric said there, Gun Cotton. Rough Rider is a great brand. You know, 12, $15, and you're just kind of deciding what you like in the traditional realm. And then you're going to find out 12, $15 get you some really nice knives in the traditional realm. And you're going to be not stuck, but you're just going to find yourself buying more and more of them because they're a good quality knife. And even though the price is really extremely good. Did Demko stop doing the lock challenges? I think he got his point across, Cesar. I think everybody figures they know what's going on with the Triad. I don't know if they did anything with the Scorpion lock, but definitely with the Triad, they kind of got their point across that it's a beast. Yeah, you might be able to take on a grizzly with this. I don't know, Eric. What do you think? Can we kill a 300-pound grizzly with this? Probably not, right? No. Okay, Eric said no. So we can't quite kill a grizzly with that, but it's up there. This is up there close somewhere. What did Blade Man ask? Trying to break my deep carry clip was Pons ZT562. Does anyone know? Oh my gosh, yeah. Like MJ said, real MJ said, ZT and Kershaw, the whole Kai thing, they have awesome customer service. I would just give them a call. You get into situations like that, you can text them or email them, but I'll call them. Just call them and get somebody on the phone, and that's the way to do it. Yeah, they're awesome. Benchmade the same way. Good stuff. Just got a new line steel slip joint that I'm really loving. Line steel, I had a line steel slip joint. That's a good knife. I like those. Rough Rider a bit tough to get here. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that stinks. Need the Voyager XL or a Espada for the Grizzly. Yes, or the... I forget what you actually need for the Grizzly. But it's out there. Alright, let me think what else we got here. What we got going? San Mai. That's what it has to be. You're going to kill a 300-pound grizzly. It's got to have a San Mai. It's got to be it's very specific. Do y'all see that Saks now have an official pocket clip mod? I didn't see that. That's cool. Alright, so like I said, I got a couple of videos coming out soon. And got a little bit sidetracked this week with family and whatnot. But had a good week. I hope y'all had a great week. It was really good to see my brother and his family. Oh, I would show you what I got for Christmas, but it feels a little bit over the top. So if you want to know what I got for Christmas, hit me up on Facebook and I will show you what I got for Christmas. It's incredible. But I can't show it here because I don't want to upset anybody. There are only a few independent knife stores here in Canada other than Cabela's or Bass Pro. They have nothing like your store. Oh man, that bites. I'm gonna make videos. It's a secret. I'm making secret videos. I can't tell you. I'm going in a totally different direction. I'm not gonna go in the precious moments direction. But I'm going to find something to do. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to talk my brother into getting on YouTube. The stuff he does would just totally translate to making a lot of money on YouTube if he just listened to me. And then I could glom off of him and tell him to give me subs. But I'm still trying. I'm still working on it. I'm almost finished making my first knife. Cool. That's always fun. Smoky Mountain is worth the drive, like Carl said. Jimmy Chop, Jimmy Chef. Maybe something like that. Maybe Jimmy Juggles. I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I'm not saying I'm going to be good at it. I can juggle 2, maybe 3. Oh, Dave. Wouldn't that be awesome? I'd love to do that. Yeah, that would be so cool, Dave. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that would be awesome. Let's do that. Let's plan on that. Yeah, Jimmy giggles. Jimmy opens knives for 30 minutes. Oh, I already did that video. All right. Let's see what else we got. I think that's it. I didn't get a whole bunch. Oh, hey. If y'all see me, this is Honest God Truth now. I got a new backpack for Blade Show. This was one of my presents for my wife. So if y'all see me, if you're like, I wonder, is that Jimislash at Blade Show? If he's got a pink backpack and he's got a big ugly beard, that's him. It's the guy with the pink backpack and the beard. So that was my present. Man, it's a cool backpack. It's got all these wires and stuff in there for chargers and stuff. It's pretty cool. Hey, Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. So, yeah, it's got USB slots and headphone slots and whatnot. Oh, Dave. Well, Dave, if you're gonna be there, we're gonna definitely hook up. So you don't need to look for me. I'm gonna be haunting certain people. You might be one of them. I wish that Jimislash would leave me the heck alone. He won't stop taking selfies with me. I'm sitting at 3M scale mod ties, carbon fire, microphone. Oh man, yeah. Oh man, yeah. I hate that. I hate when people steal stuff. So we'll all fine, so we can charge our phones. Yeah, that's right. We'll meet up and just charge like an octopus off of my backpack. Oh, it's gonna be a blast. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, well, I'm gonna cut out here a little bit early. I gotta get off here. Gotta go pick up my kids over at my dad's house so they can get here and hit the sack. But I really appreciate y'all being here, and thanks for being here for the first live stream of 2020, the best one so far, definitely. Y'all have a really good weekend. I'm gonna try to get back on here Tuesday, but it'll be Tuesday really late, so it's gonna be like a Tuesday arm wrestling video. So check out late if you're gonna be here. And I really appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Keep having a happy new year. And if you need me, jimislashyoutube at yahoo.com, or hit me up on Facebook. And I will talk to you guys later. And gals and ladies.